You're listening to the Ecosystem Approach show. I'm Jason.
And I'm Patricia.
We discovered that human potential is severely limited when you program humans like a machine, which is standard practice today for self-improvement.
The Ecosystem Approach teaches you how to uncover your infinite potential by using natural methods that are truly revolutionary. Join us now for the Ecosystem Approach show. This is Jason and Patricia Roan with a sneak peek for our show coming up, talking about the idea that says, fake it till you make it, and other ideas about how to make yourself do things. There is evidence that supports this approach, but the question is, should you?
Yes.
So with that said, Jason?
There's a common misconception
All
that
right.
says if you act better, more appropriately, your life will be better. The catch, acting better or appropriately is according to other people's rules.
The ideas we're talking about turn psychology, self-help, and human development ideas and practices upside down.
This is kind of radical. Stay tuned. Fasten your seatbelt.
Yes,
because
yes.
this is a sneak peek for the show that we're going to do
Yeah.
all about how acting as if,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen all sorts of feeds on my YouTube channel about how you can act as if and things happen automatically. Things happen right away. It's like magic.
Well, what happened to authenticity?
Well, exactly, but that's not the point here. They're promise you something
Okay.
that says you just have to do this, and it doesn't work like it should.
And everything will be okay.
And everything will be okay.
But you and I both know.
Well, it doesn't work.
Yes,
And,
yes.
you know, The Secret, for example, that was a big deal a while, years ago. But
Yes.
that was based on the fact that if you think something, then you attract it.
Okay.
But there was a major flaw to that.
Okay.
And it didn't work for people that are acting how they trying to project something in the
Right.
world that is an act as opposed to being authentic.
Yes.
So,
well, I'm going to jump in and say we say no to that.
yes, we do say no to that.
The ecosystem approach was designed to help humans restore themselves to their natural states, meaning like a lake or a river or even a field of grain.
Well, okay. And what does that mean for you personally?
Right.
You're not a field of grain. You're not
No,
a
that's
lake or a
no.
river. It's mean your authentic humanness,
Yes.
all the potential goes down the path toward being more natural. Your human potential explodes when you act, when you create an illusion, when you
Right.
fake it till you make it, you create an illusion for yourself.
Well, and the other thing is here's what I found in me creating illusions for myself. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to clean it up.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Or we've seen so many people who do that.
Yes.
And they end up with memory problems, dementia,
Yes.
cancer, heart disease, because
Toxicity.
when you fake it, the human body
knows.
reacts. It reacts. If you're lying about who you are in the world, if you're
Yes.
acting a certain way to create an illusion about who you are,
Right.
it creates a tension in your body.
Yes.
In fact, that's lie detection technology is based on that. So when you tell a lie, you have a physiological reaction from your physical body.
Right.
And so if you're faking it till you make it, science has proven
Yes.
that it can work, but it doesn't say whether you should or not. That's where science, I struggle with this idea that it's either science or delusion. It's either science or conspiracy theories. It's not that clear. Science has a lot of flaws, and we'll talk about that in another show, of course.
Yeah.
But in this show, we're saying that this idea that you can act as if, and you can create a new reality for yourself. You create your own reality. That's been proven by science, but how you do it is not.
Well,
And the people that are out there that are saying this is how you do it, there's a missing piece. And we're saying it, we're standing up and saying we know what it is. because we've been refining our intuition and looking and saying, "How could these people say these things if they could see?"
And there's your entire point.
Well, and that's what we're trying to say is that, hey, we want to tell you how you can really change your life. You can make your life different, but it's unfortunately it's not a quick fix. And the reason is not because our um, our process is flawed.
Or
It's because we've assimilated so much bad thinking.
and programming and training and rules from others. We've never bothered, most of us have never bothered to ask ourselves what's right for me.
Well, and that sounds like a judgment. The truth is, we've never been taught.
No.
We've been our internal resources, what we call your essence or soul,
Mhm.
how you should be authentically, has been
Correct.
blocked for years and years and years, way
Yes.
before you and I were born.
Yes.
And um, so we've lost the ability or the belief
Yes.
that our resources on the inside, our essence, has any value,
Oh,
you know, and it has huge value.
yes.
And when you go there, we're in our 70s, and since we've started doing this, our we figured out that who we've been acting like all
Yes.
of our life is phony to us.
And it's taken up a lot of time and space.
Oh, and it's been creating a lot of pain and suffering,
Yes.
that
Yes.
sort of thing.
Yes.
But um, you know, I think that once we found out who we were authentically,
Right.
you know, this our potential has exploded. So in our 70s, we're looking forward to our 80s and our 90s and
Correct.
our you know, getting to be 100
Yes.
because we can, every day there's more that we get.
Every day,
And
not just occasionally,
it's an
every day.
infinite
Yes.
process of expanding and growing and developing.
Right. Well, and I want to bring this up. The world of subtle energy, that's using your intuition and seeing things and such, is like the Wild West. What what? The Wild West still exists? You bet it does. And we want to use the the energy of that Wild West for everyone to see
Well, and
how amazing they are.
the point about that is that science is blind to how a person should be.
Yeah.
The truth is, when you look at energy, there's no secrets. What we're saying is not a secret.
No.
It's kind of
It's
something that
within.
we discovered, but it's available to everybody. It's not
Yes.
like
Right.
it's you have to find some sort of special code or
No.
have to unlock some special
Yes.
thing.
No.
As you start to develop yourself on the inside, as you
Yes.
start to refine your
Yes.
intuition, these things are available to everybody. But the
Exactly.
problem is science is blind to how a person should be. They only
Yeah.
look at systems and approaches that they can observe and measure
And
data.
I call it formulas.
Formulas, yes. And science needs to control the process. You know, they know about these other things,
Yes.
but they just they don't know how to deal with it, so they ignore it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You know, here's the other thing.
Okay.
We have a natural ego that comes from our essence.
That's correct.
But usually our ego decides how we want to act, how we want to be in the world.
Right.
And that ego isn't the natural one. It comes from other people's values, other people's
Trainings.
programming and
Yes.
training and what looks good to other people.
True.
And it creates a huge problem.
Yes.
So, and we've also seen that people who are trained to act
Hmm.
or act a role
Yes.
are hostile often to authenticity and their natural human resources.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
This is an amazing show that will make you think about what you've been taught and about how to make yourself better and be more successful. Join us, everyone.
So go to our website, the Ecosystem Approach Show with Jason and Patricia Roan. Sign up,
Yeah.
subscribe to our channel. Please like this show and subscribe to our channel,
Yeah.
and this other show will come up in your feed. You can also go to our website, theecosystemapproach.org, and
Okay.
sign up for our free newsletter. That would be great.
Be sure to watch the full version of this show we are talking about here. See the link below. This is Jason and Patricia Roan talking about the ecosystem approach. Thank you for listening to the Ecosystem Approach Show with Jason and Patricia. I'm Patricia. Tune in every week as we discuss practical ways to apply the ecosystem approach and develop your potential to live your life on your terms. For more information, visit our website at theecosystemapproach.org.